So we are going to go into Isaiah some more. Okay. So, um, hmm. All right. So let's go ahead here. Okay. So I don't know what this is. We got the Six of Wands up on the top of this deck. Okay. And we also have this energy of friendship. Okay. With this energy of a crane flying over this could be even Ukraine energy flying over the sky. Okay. Cancer energy, a crescent moon energy. This is somebody that maybe even used to be getting beat up or something like this. Okay. This could be beat up by society, beat up in general, because I see one of his eyes is bruised or red and is closed. But he's pointing and showing a girl something. Something about here in Isaiah is talking about showing someone something. Okay. I'm guessing. All right. There's some riches hiding behind this, though, whatever this is. And we have secrets still, some type of vision in a quarrel here. There's this energy of speak, preach, don't speak, don't preach, keep it a secret, something like this. Okay. I feel like a part of this is because somebody already is on to whatever. Like I leave my word open. I don't know why somebody just sent me a song, sorry. Okay. Before I even put this, like two songs came on and one of them was sorry. Now I was trying to figure out if this is the fact that somebody has been taking things from my home that I need in order to work. It's like it's not bad enough that views and things have been altered and that business has slowed down, but also somebody doesn't want me to do this. I don't know what. I couldn't tell you what this energy is. All I know is I'm a fucking force to be reckoned with and I'm unstoppable. So at the end of the day, whatever this is, I don't know. I feel like somebody is trying to change a narrative or something. I also feel like, again, we have the tower here with the gargoyle here in reverse. Okay. So I don't know. I feel like this is like somebody trying to bring a calamity here upon someone. All right. I feel like when we talk about this energy of God, it's like all good or God don't make mistakes, but obviously God made a mistake at some point in time when he made a mistake and said, I should have never sent those people on to you. Okay. So again, some of the things, like I said, are not going on. It's like they say God has already laid your steps or something like this, but I feel like people say, oh, it's your choices or your karma because of what you did, but sometimes it is our Father energy or our God energies that have made mistakes upon our lives. And sometimes I feel like it's on purpose. I feel like they were trying to cut down branches, or certain individuals before they could even excel, maybe because of fear of this person taking off and becoming someone over them. I don't know what this is. I feel like this is also someone maybe being inflicted by dis-ease. I feel like with science and temperance or something like this, somebody has been trying to give diseases out to people. They're trying to act like everything is nice and sweet and pretty and sweet, and it's really something about signs of defeat for someone. So I don't know. But I am going to skip through here and just read the things that catch my eye or the things that I have already underlined in this text. And this is 29, okay? This is chapter 29. I feel like the proof is in the pudding. So even if there is someone trying to exalt themselves away or over me, it just, I feel like, again, it's not for anybody to believe or not. It's what's going on within me and around me that I'm prophesying or speaking as an oracle or a seer of God. Now, because a masculine energy fucked up and end up messing with a witch bitch and ended up messing up some stuff again for me or somebody else, this could be, again, like I said, someone doing something very vicious here. Okay, again, you may be someone that in the ether they're letting people take advantage of you and acting like that's you here on a 3D. The part of you that you have control over, you are keeping that part very clean. You're trying to be strategic. You're trying to be obedient and things like this. Okay, so again, if fathers have failed by being rolling stones and going from place to place, that is not your fault to feel some kind of way. Because I feel like, again, if you're just waking up to the fact that you are not your own, that other energies and entities have access to you on this plane, and it's actually, whether you do good or bad, sometimes that these people end up wanting to do, or either doing, or these beings or entities end up doing what they want to do with you. These could be catastrophic mistakes here. You may be the only one that can be able to stand up for yourself at some point in time. That may not be for everybody. That may be for one person or a small group of people. I can only sit here and tell you things that I see, say it through my eyes and through, I feel like, the energies and entities that have been around me. So again, to be a God and feel like, again, just because someone is speaking of twin flames, twin rays, or whatever it is, angels, ancestors, and guides, all right, it doesn't mean that you invite all these people into that private space. It doesn't mean that you're okaying for these people to touch your coattail or your garment. It's not saying that just because these energies are around you, you're inviting them into your space to do as they please. It's either these people are working for the good or the bad. They have good or bad on their mind. They may be weak to intimidation, manipulation. They may be also weak when it comes to certain types of penetration. All right. But again, I feel like, again, that's the thing about some of us. I feel like we have been blocked off from another realm, so we can't protect ourselves in that realm. And I feel like people are trying to take stuff out of that realm and place it into your reality, your so-called reality, which, again, if the only thing that you're tapping into is the 3D, if somebody's blocked you out of something, it could be for a blessing or blessing, or it could be just to belittle you, okay, to make it seem like you don't, or not have you, to have you not be able to fight your own battles, the own part that you have to fight. Okay, so again, some parts in the Bible we would have to go back and see who they were talking about when it says the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. Is that every single battle? Then it's not your fault if someone comes and does something and try to conquer you. Then that must be not your fault then, right? Like I said, it's something about that, the instance of you being a lord, or even like we have certain presidents and things like this right now. Are they protecting all Americans, or is it just a certain portion? Because I feel like, again, we're talking about Egypt, we could be talking about those who are dead in the eyes of law, that have been made below, or in the Dalit people, or in the Sheol, or in the underworld, or whatever, okay, in society or otherwise. All right. I feel like you can do, what I've experienced is that you can do all the good in the world. You can be good to people. You could be fighting a silent war that other people would never experience. And you may be defeated sometimes, and then you may have wins or victories or wins. But again, at the end of the day, it's understanding the real parallel of whatever this is that we're talking about. All right. That sometimes it's just maybe nothing you can do. I don't know, because I feel like you could be doing all the things, and people are going to come at you harder. All right. And it could be a very fucking, like, it could be very, like, some people could even fake it till they make it. I feel like I don't be faking it. I feel good. I don't have to put on a smile all day to feel some kind of way. I feel, at ease. I feel like these people have nothing, these beings have nothing on me, because again, either we're dealing with an evil God right now, like, or Satan ruling things from heaven, you know what I'm saying, or something, because I just feel like whatever this is just so, it's really fucking rotten to the core, actually. And the fact that people can be greasing and skinning and grinning their teeth, knowing how disgusting and vile they are. But we have to know that this is all throughout the biblical text as well. Yeah. I feel like a lot of this is about communication. It's about people using antics and things like this in order to control communication between others, to get rage and fire built up. See, again, that's what I try to control, because even though it seems like, energies, masculine, feminine, have like turned against me, or they go against me, or I try to control my fierce anger towards these individuals and these entities. I try to say, oh, they either chose to do this, or some kind of spell work or something has been done on them to cast out something, but it can be too late. But I feel like whoever is trying to poison someone and toxic, maybe make their blood toxic or something like this, or break up their genes or something like that, they deserve the same treatment. And whatever they're trying to put on someone, if it's death, their death should come quicker. Like, with those people, nobody should even wait until their death. They should just be taken out. Period. This is my opinion. For trying to inflict wounds or something onto other people, innocent people that don't even know them, right? I feel like this is spell work. I feel like this is spell casting here that we're talking about. And maybe even somebody refusing to even come to someone for some type of healing or something, just because of jealousy and envy. Like, I was reading that part in Revelations about, the seven horns and all like this, okay? And turn evil against someone. And I feel like, again, it's like not a pity party energy, but it is like, I know what happened. I know what had to happen in that time. I know that witchcraft or evil or wicked or a devil seed has taken over something with these people here. All right. The fact that it's not even mentioning God here in this text here lets me know that to be careful with whatever this is, because this could be something else here. Okay. The Lord of hosts also is someone who is hosting different energies or entities, devils and other inside of their vassal, possibly has been taken over to be able to be some type of shapeshifter or something. It's funny because looking at this energy of the two eagles, I just saw two eagles flying by overhead. I feel like this is also in the car. I was thinking about, secret teachings, right? Secret teachings, like these karmic families that are in the waste lines, in the waste, like off in the background. Um, they may be older or wiser or have been trained and skilled in certain things here, okay? To battle against the pure ones, to use them as cash cows and then scapegoats and then sacrifices at some point in time. This could be people that, again, society would deem to be unfit for society, to be robots for the man. All right. If you don't do things and seek the credentials that man tells you to seek, even though we can see that people are in charge to have those credentials as far as diplomas and all these other things. I don't even know why I want to say diplomats, but they still are not doing the job accordingly or doing the works accordingly. You have to still question. That's just my energy. I feel like, again, in this part right here, it says, go ahead and be blind if you want. You are stupid. And from drinking, and not from drinking either, stagger, and not from wine. Okay. Cause I feel like this is, again, this is some type of spell casting. This is right here saying it here. The nations fighting Jerusalem will vanish like a dream. The hungry man dreams of eating and still is hungry, and the thirsty man dreams of drinking but is still faint from thirst. When he wakes up, So your enemies will dream of victorious conquest, but all to avail. This could also be flattery as well. Okay, so I know when like a whole like energy is coming through of people trying to flatter someone. And in these times, you are going to have to stand strong and not confuse that with being someone who is haughty or built up on something else. It's just the inner strength that you're using to go through or get by. Some people may actually feel it, and some people may fake the funk. It says you are amazed and incredulous. I don't know what that means. Okay. It says you. So this, I don't know why I'm feeling like Alexander the Great energy coming through. Okay. I feel like I resonate with that energy on a certain level. It says you don't believe it. Then go ahead and be blind if you want. You are stupid and not from drinking either, staggering and not from wine. And I feel like this is this energy here, okay, of spell work, okay? Some type of something that could be going on in a certain area or industry or something like this, okay? This could be the biological and other types of warfare that are going on here that if that the administration promised if they were to use these things that they would go ahead and stand their ground or help a certain group of people out. But I feel like that's not the case. It's set up for failure, whatever this is, possibly. But let's see what it says. It says, for the Lord has poured upon you a spirit of deep sleep. Now this is a Lord energy. We're saying woe to Jerusalem, the city of David. Year after year, you make your many offerings, but I will send heavy judgment upon you, weeping and sorrow, for Jerusalem shall become her name. Okay, so we already read this part. Aerial means, now, again, I was thinking about this too. Aerial or an aerial view, okay, means an altar covered with blood. Okay, so this could be a feminine energy speaking this right now, or this could be somebody else speaking this. It says, I will be your enemy. I will surround Jerusalem and lay siege against it. Any forts around it, I will destroy it. Okay. Your voice will whisper like a ghost. Okay. From the earth where you lie buried. Okay. So this could be a murder here. Okay. This could be somebody leaving somebody for dead, a shallow grave or something like this. Okay. But I feel like, again, we're seeing woe to Jerusalem. It feels like, again, this is not saying that this is a message from God or anything. It just feels like this is a rebellious group of people going against people that are rebelling against them because they're standing strong alone or with their God. It seems like somebody that has stolen an election or something like this, okay? Now, this could be God. Let's go back to Isaiah, the first. These are the messages that came to Isaiah, the son of Amos, in the vision he saw during the reigns of King Uzziah. All right, I think this is one of my friends, my best friend's son's name. All right, but this could also be this energy of that Sa energy. These people that have been after my generation to claim the thrones for a very long time. So somebody's name could be Sa, S-A or S-A-A. I'm hearing something about Rob. Somebody's name, Rob, okay? Okay, so again, something else about someone. There's another name here, okay? King Ahaz and King Hezekiah, all the kings of Judah in the messages. It says, in these messages, now there are words missing here, but it says, in these messages, God showed him what was going to happen to Judah and Jerusalem in the days ahead. Okay? And this also could be somebody named Isaiah Uzi. I feel like this is also people energies of those who have penetrated. All right, but it's unrequited because again, it's something about me that is a shield. If people do things to me in another realm, it's like it's separate here. It's like I'm blocked out from that realm on purpose so that I can't protect myself, right? And I feel like whatever this is, messages come in, they're both sided. Like at one point in time, depending on what mood you're in or how you're looking at these individuals, if you accept people for who they are, right? You can just be like, okay, this is a good message. And then when you start to really actually see, you can, it's not bending the message, it's also seeing it from another level as what this really means, especially when it comes to music. A song can sound really good at one point, and then once you start really realizing what it is, it can be like a smiteful kind of energy here, as if you know, your mind is seeing something differently, like something is ascending or expanding. You can see beyond what it sound like on a certain, it's almost like seeing it backwards but not listening to it backward. You know how they used to say, oh, the devil speaks in music backwards, but not like that. It's just like, again, once you change your, like that card said yesterday, change your perspective here. Okay. But I also feel like some of these are the energies that have been attached to you from a youth or something like this, okay? And they have been doing things, and again, they rather try to contaminate you to the fullest before you can even make it to God or to get your message out, all right? Because you hold the key to breaking down everything. You hold the key to showing what's really been going on between the heavens and the earth. Now, this may be a father figure or a God energy that doesn't want to see their flaws, that doesn't want to see their behavior as fathers for the past couple of generations and how they've affected the world and others. These are people that choose a child to dedicate to these entities behind, with the child not even acknowledging or no, well, not acknowledging, but not knowing that they're this sacrifice. They just know that they're different, but they didn't know that, again, wicked and evil have been around, or even those who are good have been around and watched these things. And it's something about touching somebody's garment. All right. The children I have raised so longingly and tenderly have turned against me. So this is me thinking like, okay, if these, let me find out that these are my 7 stars. All right. Because that will tell me that this is a mother figure or a sister or something who has been working in the background and consumed these stars to use them to fight against me. But it benefits them to fight against me, right? Because if they're holding secrets that I'm holding, or that burdensome energy that we pulled last night, where I felt it feels like these people are trying to put these burdens on this feminine energy. All right. And I promise to be the last motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If this is the case. All right. That's the real breaking of generational curses here. These could be like your sons going against you, or your star seed sons going against you and going with your mother or joining with another energy. I feel like this could be even wicked, like they, because of the wickedness that has been done or that they want to continue to do. This is even giving me like Olivia Pope energy of keeping the secrets. Someone else, an alter energy, may be keeping the secrets of certain individuals or something like this, okay? I feel like I've been exploiting them to a certain extent, okay? So somebody's being blamed for, I feel, keeping, and someone is being blamed for giving the secrets. It's something about that internal war or something that's going on that's bringing up that 5 of Wands. But it's almost like also to that energy of, you know, if it all goes fucking bad, right? But it's like a quick turn. It's like a turn of time or a quick something here, all right, where it's the perfect, precise, like these people knew. They kept you from the knowing. They know that you are a seer and you know, but they have done something to premeditate or calculate something out to a T to make sure that you will be a sacrifice. So again, these are people that somebody raised up tenderly and turned against, and somebody turned against them. Even the animals, the donkey and the ox. This is Democrat and Republican. Their owner and appreciate his care for them, but not my people. Okay, Israel. No matter what I do for them. Okay, this is making me think about Maui as well. Okay, when he was helping all those people or whatever, but his parents took one look at him and got rid of him All right. So again, this could be, I feel like that sometimes that energy too. And then I also feel the energy of Moana. And then also feel the energy of Tafiti, because there's an all knowing, all seeing energy within me. But I feel like there's also something around me, or something that is blocking me from even being able to save myself. It's not that you can't, it's that there are outside forces being used here. And these men are not strong, they're weak. These systems, these governments, these leaders, they are not strong, they are weak. They are really probably afraid. They still don't care. A sinful nation, they are. They walk, look at what I'm saying. They walk back, back beneath their load of guilt. This is the 9 of Wands here. They want to put it on somebody. But I feel like if it falls down, then it's all on me. But it's almost like now somebody's making it so it's all on me. All right. Because the conversation that I have had directly with God growing up, and these people being around me and knowing that, and knowing one day I will prophesy something, but also to say, oh, see, this is the person that came up with this scheme or something like this. But there's no scheming about me. If it is something, it's these people that were scheming, because they knew what kind of gift or what type of something person I would become, or being, or entity, or whatever, deity, or whatever you want to call it, that I would become one day. So this is a whole battle with these Michael and his angels. I don't care what you say. This could be Archangel Michael, or I don't know. This is probably, I don't know what this is. I don't even know where, I don't know why I always think about Mike Pence. All right. This could be also to fight against God or something like this. But I'm just wondering, what is this energy? Is this a wicked God that has lost their fucking mind that need to be removed anyways? Or is this them fighting against the God that's in me, that's preserved in me and my energy? You know, what is this? Is this a battle of those wicked ones overpowering God because they want wicked to continue on this earth? And this will be the perfect timing because there will be a weakness in the system or something, or in the heavens. Their father before them were evil too, born to be bad. See, because I feel like this could be projected energy on certain people that are not that way at all. They may have been grown up around those kind of people, but something else was different about you. And I feel like sometimes these people feel like they can place this, whatever this is, on some of us here, and just get rid of us and discard us some kind of way quickly, because they've already turned everybody's eye evil against you. So it's easier to do that. And this is how people have been very much fooled by their communities. See, a prophet is not honored in their own hometown because there's a fungus or something like this in the area that has this energy. And also, this is like a consuming energy. They want to consume that good vessel of light. Sometimes they use it up until it can't be used no more or something like this, and then turn against, right? Yeah, turn their back against the Lord. So this is, again, like I said, a prophet being rejected or sent out, or the cornerstone that has been cut by the builders. These are nation builders. So the 10 nation builders, the nations that have been built possibly could represent the 10 and the 7 in Revelations. The 7 horns, which will be the stars that were over me or supposedly taking care of me all this time, as the star energy, the one that is supposed to make that appearance, okay? Excuse me. But I feel like the 10 groups are 10 nations or something like this that have gone together. They may even say peace, peace, but they're really doing war. And they despise the Holy One of Israel. So I'm guessing whoever the despised one is the Holy One. Even though in here is going to try to change throughout the time to say otherwise. Right here in the beginning is saying the Holy One of Israel. And I have this circled here. They have cut themselves off from my help. So this could be somebody saying, oh, you blocked me, you did this. No, some people have cut themselves off from my help because I've never stopped giving, even when I wanted to. So this is the energy possibly of a Lord or a high honored God here. All right. That people are trying to, yeah. But I feel like this is the Lord of hosts will cut off Jerusalem and Judah's food and water supply. That's talking about your consumption. This is also talking about wand and cup energy, and kill her leaders. He will destroy her armies, judges, prophets, elders, armies, officers. But again, this could be, listen, this could be somebody of waters here. Many waters, Minnesota, or water energy here. It is so weird. This text right here, I'm telling you, is very weird in Isaiah. Magicians, politicians, Israel's kings will be like babies, ruling childishly. Again, this is what they have been doing. I've sensed the energy of them ruling childishly towards me. Somebody said today in one of their videos, because I'm a leader, I think it was this Lux Energy. But again, it says something about dress in black and sackcloth and mourn. So anybody dressing in black, painting their nails in black, doing all these things in black right now, they must have dishonored this energy here. All right. But they're trying to make your soul black or your soul dark. But they are the ones that have been cut off, but they want to go on and still be ruling class leaders. So there's something here. There is something very mixed up here. The worst sort of anarchy will prevail. Everyone stepping on someone else, neighbors fighting neighbors, youth revolting against authority, criminals sneering at honorable men. There's no look. We have this. Do you have some extra clothing? This could be also people trying to change their identity, taking on others' identity to tarnish their name or their brand, or to tarnish their record or their blood, or say that somebody is that's why I was saying a while back, saying somebody do drugs and it's them. Only you know yourself. But again, it's something about professing. Somebody wants to hear your plea or something. And then again, here we go with take care of this mess. So like I told you guys before, it's something about somebody trying to give someone something now or put somebody in a position. But I will let, like I said this morning, somebody that think they're going to step on my neck, take the role. Just don't do it in my name. We have innocent victims here. Wicked things. Quit your evil ways. Learn to do good and be fair and help the poor and the fatherless and the widows. Right? It's saying that they're going to do wicked things against innocent people here. No matter how deep the stain is, it can be cleansed. All right. But if somebody's blocking you from your God, or your God is thinking that you're being blocked, and I'm telling you, this kind of shit I feel like can be done. It just is. Bullies will vanish and scoffers will cease. And all those plotting evil will be killed. The violent man who fights the violent man who fights at the drop of a hat, okay? The man who waits in hiding to beat up the judge who sentenced him. And so this again, you could be telling the truth about something, and then people wait in the dark to try to attack you, okay? Or do some kind of sneak attack or something like that. But how can you know, if they think that a little naked picture, you sneak in somebody's house and take a naked picture, is going to stop somebody from being who they are in this day and age, is something wrong with you. It's just going to show the true colors of these people that have been plotting and planning, plotting evil. It says that these people, this is why the Lord redeemed Abraham, and says, my people will no longer pale with fear or be ashamed. But I feel like this could also be a Lord that is the Lord of these witches. So I'm just being careful here. We're going to have to pull while we go. I feel like this is this Lord energy also that is dealing with these witches here. They may get society to believe something about me, but you can't get me to believe something. You might fool everybody. I ain't even gonna try it. Someone sometimes, but not everybody all the time. I feel like that's what this is. This could be also, we know, even if we're talking about Ariel here, or even if we're talking about like a Sleeping Beauty, because somebody put somebody to sleep. So this could be Aurora energy as well. Now, not only her was under the spell, somebody put a spell on the whole nation with that green stuff. And I feel like this represents those cards. I said all this green, the green-eyed monster. And that's the jealousy of this machine that has been built by these men with technology, this woman, this whore that want to call somebody else a whore. These are the women that go a whoring behind the scenes. They're just not recorded. They do sneak attacks on the holy ones and then try to call them whores. After God has already set them somewhere, even possibly in the heavens here. We have the 9 of hazards here. The dead market, okay? Mad market, the dead market, okay? So I don't know. There's these dead people on a leash here. A woman has a man that's dead on a leash here. All right. So I feel like this is like this is like hell on earth or something here. Again, the gates have been opened here. Maybe somebody's last name could be Gates. And we have these people peacefully shopping in the store and there's zombies looking in their window. Okay. This could be you peacefully in your home and zombies looking in your home. People that are programmed, walkers. Someone's name might even be Walker. But again, there's this energy of somebody wanting your voice to whisper. The only way they can do that is with technology. This is the bow breaks I'm hearing or something. This is these nations that think that because they maybe gave you a little bit of attention, that when they take that away or something like that, is going to change your outcome or who you are or what you're going to say. There's still no filter because I know I'm not coming from a bad place with what I'm prophesying, all right, or what I'm seeing. I know it's not personal. I don't make a business out of talking about people's personal life. I try to talk about things on a wide range. That means I would have to stalk that person. That means I would have to become some type of dead thing that has been programmed or some kind of zombie or something in order for that to happen, to not be able to think for myself, to know that I'm being true to myself. So again, we know that Jesus came back and was dripped in blood. So I'm guessing if Ariel means an altar covered with blood, this could be also, like I said, the aerial view could also be somebody representing another energy that like see, there's a flip and a twist here. All right. This could be somebody's clone. This is the clone that's enjoying the delicacies of the lifestyle that I'm supposed to be leading. This is this unpacked energy, probably more than likely, that I called out for human trafficking and stuff like that last year, that I feel the masculines went towards. So they may have made a bond with this woman or something like this. So it's to seem like I'm the loser. She's better. She looks better, smells better, tastes better, has better, or whatever. But it's really not. It's really the tie of something that binds them. It's almost like the evil watch. Like somebody saying, I made a deal with this person, but you're lying. You're just doing whatever you want to do. These people have done whatever they wanted to do. I haven't signed no contract, no divorce papers, no nothing for no fucking body. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. They just do what they want to do. An altar, okay, here, covered with blood. I'm just telling you guys what I see, what I sense, what I know. I will be your enemy. So I feel like this is this energy here, okay, of me even ratting that out, okay? And then this person came even harder towards me to come and try to take my masculine. Also, maybe have something to do with somebody's children here, to affect somebody's children here. Even chain your children to some kind of energy or to the house, or have them not, like chaining somebody to the post. All right, where anybody can come do whatever they want to do. And I feel like this is even if they're chained or not, to kill the mother off so that they can keep the child and then use the child for Pizzagate energy. Right? So something about stitches or cutting themselves or something like this. I wonder if somebody was doing something they wasn't supposed to be doing, Miss Lux, in order to cut yourself in these stitches. Or was this some kind of spell work to mix blood with someone or some weird shit like that? because there's definitely Pizzagate energy there. This could be, I'm just telling you, this could be something here. Yeah, we have the Seven of Hazards, okay? And since we're more of a, storyteller and a oracle, okay, energy, I'm not a tarot reader, even though the tarot is in the Torah and the Torah is in the tarot, okay? But this is a zombie person right here being looked at behind a glass. All right, there's a child's head, a doll with a broken head or something sitting in front of her. All right. So again, like I said, this is this woman or somebody that's crazy as hell in the background with this Seven of Hazards, okay? It could even be Seven of Swords. I don't know what the hazard sign would be in this deck, but this could be also somebody trying to sneak away with children, fetuses, or, children that have been beheaded or something like this, okay, or altered. This could be somebody that has something to do with altars. So again, this is this energy, but suddenly your ruthless enemies will be driven away like chaff before the wind. This could also be the Empress here because the Empress has chaff in front of her feet. Now, where is the barrier of protection? Amongst the evil one or the righteous one? It just boils down to that. Are they both righteous? I don't know. I think that this masculine energy, there's one masculine energy, I don't know which one it is, that needs two. They need these two. They admire those other ones, but the other two are in the dark. I feel like there is a Lord God energy or another energy that wanted to warn these two. Somebody wanted these two to know about what was going on here. So although they may be unchained and unpacked, they don't even really know. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they released unchained, unpacked, and allowed them to do something. I don't know. To excel or something like this, just leaving the one, possibly. Because again, if this one is the one that has the most of physical or financial gain or seemingly or something like that, then if this person is materialistic in that on that level, then I guess that's what they would pick. Something about ashamed. And like I said, I mean, if you think that you're doing some shit like that behind the scene on me, it's just ain't nothing gonna be able to penetrate me like that. It's saying somebody will fear and rejoice in someone's name and the praise of the Holy One of Israel and stand in awe of him. This could be a feminine energy as well. Okay. Those in error will believe the truth and complainers will be willing to be taught. Okay. It says, woe to the rebellious children, says the Lord. Okay. You ask advice from everyone but me. Okay. So this could be, again, this is how I felt at some point in time. Like these masculines are going to everybody else, but it got something to do with something else here. All right. And that's the thing about the sexual immoralities is nation building with other energies from other nations. You're fucking up stuff. Why would you do that? That don't even make no sense. That's like the football team letting the other football team come in when they huddle and talk about whatever their little plans and shit that be written down. It makes no sense to me. It just doesn't. Again, we're just talking common energy. I'm not even claiming to know it all. I'm telling you, because I know that there's a barrier or something amongst me for me not to be able to see the whole thing. So don't stop here. It's almost like Jesus just casting the seeds. Some will take root, some will fall on hard ground, some will fall here, and there. But I feel like, again, this could also be talking about the womb as well. But we have these evil, wicked women that these men are involved with or tied in with that are harming the wombs of the Hebrew women and saying that they're not able to produce good fruit. They're also, I feel like, a masculine, a Lord energy of mine. I feel like this masculine has taken my original children into the heavens or somewhere else and placed children in the likeness of them here in my home and around me. These may even be my sisters and mothers and other people's children that are being placed in my womb at some point in time, or at story is going to be different than anybody else's, I feel. At least, or me just coming to the awareness. If everybody else knows, then it's just my turn to wake up or have an awakening to what's really going on. So again, these could be also the children of my sisters and my mothers and my cousins or something like this that are putting shame on my name because my children have been taken into heavens. Okay. But I feel like, again, who played Ariel? When did them twins, Chloe and whatever, something like this, one of them twins that played Ariel? And I was looking at my baby's baby picture. This could even make it seem like somebody is a harlot or their children are not by somebody or something like this when the real children have already been taken. And I have the children that may even be, again, heartless or soulless beings or altars that have been, you know, um swapped out at some point in time, period. My children are doing well somewhere, possibly. These children are amazing as well. All right. I just feel like something happened. These are not, at some point in time, something happened. I can tell. I may even be fighting against one of my daughters, the chained energy. Because again, chained to a post, this could also represent altered energies or zombie energies that's chained to another being. So again, me not being aware or conscious of my other me or some shit like this. I'm telling you, it goes off the charts over here. Does a machine call its inventor dumb? Okay. They say they are mine, but they don't obey me. But it says something about two mere words learned by rot or rote. Um, Therefore, I will take awesome vengeance on these hypocrites and make their wisest counsel as fools. So again, like I said, I don't know what kind of energy this is, but I know that we still haven't brought up God yet. This is just somebody, and I feel like it's saying those who have quick something to anger. But again, we have woe to Jerusalem, woe to this people, woe to, so this person must do the same thing here. Woe to the city of Samaria. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like this is somebody that's already in that energy already, right? We have a hangman energy. Okay, this could be also somebody that's dealing with the energy of feeling stuck, but also being enlightened. Also, slowly but surely getting information or something like this. Again, this has something to do with like Stockholm syndrome or something like this, where somebody forgot. Somebody forgot, or somebody's brain was being washed, or something like this, mind control, or something like this. Somebody totally forgot. Because people knew that two people here would not turn on each other. They had to do something else here. Yeah. Okay. Mere words wrote. So again, this could also be, people that are using other people's words, but they really don't have, it's mere words wrote or rot or ROTE. This could be people that are just, like I said, they don't want to say that it's coming from the Bible. They're just like they're so knowledgeable or something. They have wisdom, and you just know that you went to wisdom to get whatever you got, and you mixed it up to try to make it sound some fun, fancy way or some shit like this, a crafty way. All right, like it didn't come from the Bible. So I just want to know what God do they trust? Because again, a Christian or someone that is against the God of the Bible is a heathen. Okay, it's just plain and simple. If you're embarrassed of the word or something like this, all right, you don't want to prove that this word right here is where you get your wisdom from. Then there's something wrong with that. Or again, rote could be like going off of somebody else's words and using it word for word as well too. Oh, I thought my nail was broken. This could also be music. Apologies, but not. This could be music. This could be anything here. I think I remember saying something like, well, yeah, that's cute and everything. Somebody did a little rhyme or whatever. I said, but if I was going to do it, it wouldn't be somebody. If I was going to put myself out there like that, it wouldn't be somebody else's stuff. It would be mine. Same thing. I feel like we're hovering spirits, like those that have an aerial view here. Okay. Even with this peppermint energy, it says something about with blood. But that makes me think about that peppermint energy, or that angel that's on the lover's card that's watching everything with the two lovers and playing around and mixing up, don't trust this masculine, feminine, or whatever like this. And again, I think it's something about that peppermint energy. I think it's a movie or a show out about that, about somebody covered with blood or something to get revenge on somebody dying in her family or her whole family or something like this. All right, now that could be for the good or the bad. You know what I'm saying? This could be like a villain or you know, a vigilante. I don't know. But I'm just calling it how I see it. Again, you can be the one behead. Well, damn. You could be the one to discern, okay? Because I see these people. I see these people. And then they try to use divine masculine music to try to get me pissed off. I will take awesome vengeance on these hypocrites and make their wisest counsel as fools. So this is why they don't want me naming people or something like this. I don't know. Yep. Here we go with this Katie Couric. I think that's what her name is, y'all. Energy. This person right here. That could be a blood sister or something like this, okay? That is coming for you. Bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you? So this could be them trying to pile on a whole bunch of sins on somebody and just kill them and try to kill away with. That's what they do all the time. Well, with this administration, this person, they're because they were doing all this is why we need to get rid of this thing right here for good, because of what this one person did during their administration. And it's just like something about like using somebody as the, I don't know if it's like the catalyst or as something that could be thrown down to fix the whole thing. Well, Trump did this and Biden did this, and when we acting like we not seeing that it's the whole system, and it's so much intricacy and industry in it. That's why it's something about simplifying the shit. What is wrong with these people? Simplify it. It's simple. It's simple. The 10 Commandments is kind of simple. These laws and legacies of lies have made it so insane. Who can sit here and even recite 10 laws, bills, or anything? You cannot, most of you. But I guess they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but it is. So I guess they could change the DNA code of all the people and then go ahead and turn them into some kind of cyborgs that won't be questioning shit. That'll just go along with it. Like this. Matter of fact, my finger just hit this. Just like this. Don't question science. Remember them science people had a couple months back? Trust science, trust the science. This is how they want you. So it won't be God's, it'll be science over God. In the natural order of things, in a natural way that your body works to heal itself and fix itself and do the things that it needs to been doing for centuries and centuries and over time. Before we had a thing called a fucking scientist. You understand what I'm saying? And then they smiling back here. This is what this the water thing and all these other motherfuckers is. That's all they are. It's something that somebody created in a laboratory. Okay? And they want people to feel shame because you still normal, and you have to put lots of things like real care and feelings about how you feel about something when you're doing or deciphering any type of information. You have to use wisdom and insight and intuition and things like this to go off of, to come up with plans to fix things or heal things or situations with people and other things. They don't want that. They want robotic energy. It's just like something. I'm even hearing like do or die. I don't know. But definitely this is a dead person. I told you already. This is somebody that's dead, y'all. I don't even know how the fuck they brought these people back to life, but these is people that's dead. And they deal with these beings that's dead as well. Doctors, lawyers, all this stuff to kill and scapegoat and kill this person right here. This normal lady. Those who call good evil and evil good. And she's on skates, right? So she's skating. It looked like she's with that song. Ooh, who is that boy? I say, what is his name? Okay, what can I remember? Why is his name missing my mind right now? Soldier Boy. Okay, I don't know. That's something about that song. Okay, but again, she's skating on somebody, right? faster, quicker, or something like this. But this person is not dealing with the right kind of energy here. They don't have no empathy. They lack empathy in all of these things. Again, something about pots or Mrs. Potts. Somebody might be looking in somebody's pot or a box or a cup. Here, okay, which one is this? The Knight of Pots, okay? Trying to find something, but I feel like it maybe ain't nothing there, or whatever it is could be tainted here. But I feel like it's in reverse here. I don't know. Something could be tainted or seemingly. We have the Four of Wands in reverse here. Okay, so blocking forward movement some type of way here. Oh, wow. Look, this is crazy. It says, woe to you, to those who try to hide their plans from God in the 5D or the 5G or in a certain part of the brain, the reptilian brain, okay, from God, who try to keep him or her in the dark. This could also be pushing God into a certain, because when I think about the Emperor and the rock, this could be, again, somebody trying to make somebody's rock or pineal gland dry or something like this, or calcified. And that, again, God comes and sits on that temple or something anyway. All right. So I feel like this is somebody that wants to keep God out of that energy. I mean, this could be also, you know, like I said, random thoughts, or something like this. All right. This could be even trickery as to who God, because again, I mean, to who or what your masculine, or, you know, someone who could be, give you inclined and give you some kind of information or energy or a boost of something. You know, that could be that. But with me, I think it's an outside force. I feel like the real emperor for me is not the emperor that's next to me or with me here. To keep me away from that emperor until he seals the deal with another person. But whatever that is not even finalized. It can always be still something done, I feel. It's to give people hope, like, man, damn, we already messed up. We did this. Let's leave it like that. But I feel like that's just somebody's plan to continue doing whatever this is that they're doing. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like somebody be like, damn, I told you to shut up. But then also it's just like, yeah, I need to know that so I can help you. How can I help you if I don't know what the fuck going on? All right, it's that. It's just that. Okay? It says, woe to those who try to hide their plans from God, who try to keep him or her in the dark concerning what they do. God can't see us, they say to themselves. He doesn't know what is going on. So this is like severance or severance pay or severance something without the pay. I'm hearing payday. So again, somebody don't have, I mean, payday got all the nuts. Somebody don't have none. It says, how stupid can they be? Isn't he or she the potter? What do we have here? But it says it's in reverse. It says it's in reverse. This is giving me Potter's house. This is giving me TD snakes, possibly Jake's, a Jake and a snake, possibly. I don't know. Greater than you, the jars he makes. Now, I feel like this is this energy here, okay? Greater than you, the jars he makes. All right? So this could be this energy of somebody using that name title like me in the past. All right? But I feel like, again, this is jar magic. This could be jar magic. Could be protection. It could be possession. The jars he makes. This could also be somebody trying to exalt. We got the Fool here, all right? The Fool in reverse. It says something about being a fool right here. All right. And then it says something about this, the jars that somebody makes. Will you say to him, he didn't make us? Does a machine call its inventor dumb? I don't know, y'all. This make me think about control issues or something like this. Okay. We got the Ace of Wands, dude. And it's red. Okay. Who's been painting my roses red? There's the Ace of Wands. I think my son, like Philly. Somebody's name might be Philly something. Some type of horse or some type of steed or something like this. Okay. Um, I feel like this is also this energy that I feel like is another energy harvester, mind manipulator, molester of the minds. Okay, something is going to be fixed here in Lebanon. The deaf will hear the word of a book, and out of their gloom and darkness, the blind will see my plans. Okay, I don't know. The meek, somebody's name could be Meek. Okay, or this could be the meek. All right, will be filled with fresh joy from the Lord. Okay, and the now. And the poor shall exult in the Holy One of Israel. Bullies will vanish, okay? And scoffers will cease. And all those plotting evil will be killed. This was written in my journal last night. The violent man who fights, not speaks, but fights at the drop of a hat. The man who waits in hiding to beat up the judge who sentenced him. This could be a Knight of Pentacles, because the Knight of Pentacles waits in the dark, or is a dark horse. We have death. I feel like it's because of what they did to chain these children also here. All right. And what they're doing here, like a screening process. This looks like somebody watching someone through a TV screen, putting stuff on people's brain. Okay. The reason why I felt like I left the other day, like, look how she got this on her brain here. This is what it's touching. It's touching a boy stuck to the post or the mailbox, and this woman right here behind this thing with these babies or whatever. All right. That's hooked up to this machine and like going crazy or something like this. Okay. But it's saying death is going to come, and it's touching these two images. So it may be because of what these people have done to someone here. Yeah. Also, these people that can just sneak in, these night energies swiftly coming in with the clouds, possibly to make a killing or something like this. This could be like mafia energy or cartel energy. Okay. If a judge sentenced someone some kind of way, he might get beat up. This may be, again, why some charges wasn't filed against someone in many situations here, especially in the state of Wisconsin. So I feel like, again, people should worry about stuff like that as well if they call themselves senators and things of that nature. Also, these people that are wrongly accusing and institutionalizing perfectly well people into mental facilities or IRIS programs or whatever this is. And the men who use any excuse to be unfair. This is Moab and Moshe and them. I'm telling you right here. This is the moon energy. This is all these energies here. Okay. This also could be the energy of Muslim energy and Moorish energy. Okay. Oh, this person is doing something without covering their face or something. You don't even know that you in Muslim land or Muslims have taken over or some shit like this. All right. And so you're not aware. So everything you do is wrong then. So again, what? That makes it that the person can be defiled or relocated or pushed out or harmed. These sick people working with this sister or this mother figure here that are signing documents and calling people crazy and taking things and putting conservatorships over perfectly fine people that are more sane than any of these people. This woman that's running or looking like she got to watch her back is the most sane one. She's well dressed. As a matter of fact, she's wearing a long skirt. That's what I like to wear. She's not wearing no little tiny scanty clothes or anything like this. Well, sometimes I do. My tops can be like that sometimes. Sometimes they can. It's just, it's how I feel. Okay, today I decided to reinvent this and put like a little long like 50 skirt on or whatever with a a t-shirt. One day it might be like, it may be that mermaid energy in me where I might put on a shirt that just, kind of just, covers up what's here. All right. Matter of fact, I made a cute little shirt top thing the other day with a scarf. Okay. And I was proud. All right. But I didn't wear it outside now. Okay, I wore it around the house. But nobody should be peeking in my windows or peeking in my TV or peeking at me. All right, then you wouldn't even be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, like I said. All right, so this could be vulture energy waiting in the background too. All right, somebody's not going to be in fear anymore or be ashamed. Okay, for when they see the surging birth rate, okay, and the expanding economy, then they will fear and rejoice in my name and the praise, and praise the Holy One in Israel. Okay, all right. Now it says those in error will believe the truth. Now these could be people that are not being affected by algorithms online. Matter of fact, this is deja vu. Something is coming back to me right now. All right, and complainers will be willing to be taught. Okay. Yeah, so these are the rebellious people that, say that they're with the Lord, but they ask for advice from everybody else. But also, let me just tell you, if the Lord is a spouse of mine or somebody of mine, that this is purposely being done, though, leaving me out in the cold or also not paying attention or something like this so that they can have an excuse to go to someone else so they don't have to answer to whatever has been going on in the background. So that I will be the sacrificial lamb or something like this instead of going on to be a leader or a ruler. Okay, in some little bippity bop feminine energy that's going to go for harming children or some shit like this, whether they're adult children or not, is going to be lifted up to the top. And I think the fuck not. Okay. People want to talk about somebody. I'll be I wonder if practice can make perfect. See, people want to talk about, shape of body and everything like this. I'm just thinking like, listen. Listen. Somebody is working. The high walls of Moab will be demolished and brought down to dust. There's been a change in power. There's been a blockage for me entering into some type of gate, into some type of position or job. Somebody else is taking it. Making up ridiculous rules, hiding the rules from the people that would need to know the rules so that they will be forced or they will be continuously breaking rules that they have no idea of. This is like harassment or sexual harassment. It's like a feminine energy that is strong, that won't take no shit. and somebody hiding a whole bunch of it. In the back of a mind, they're in their mind, or something like this. Somebody's hiding something. Somebody could even be hiding their love for someone, you know, to profess this type of love or something like this with the type of connection. It's just going to make someone look crazy, or like a stalker. And so somebody is smarter than that. It's also going to make it seem as though someone is a harlot or something like this, instead of God communicating with her angels and her stars that have been appointed to her from birth. Whether it be, again, before you were formed, I mean, when you came out of your mother's so-called womb, all right, or birthing a nation 2 years ago or something like this, so that other people can, what are we thinking, penetrate and evade it? It's like something like that. And then overthrow that person. Erase someone from somebody's will of testament, God's will or God's plan. And now somebody asking me these questions when I'm supposed to be asking them these questions. It's like that. It's like something like that, y'all. Why is something like that? Why is it something like that, Source? Why is something like that? We got the Hierophant in reverse here. So whoever this poster child is, or whoever this is that they propped it up over the community or something like this, as if they are the real prophet, is not. That's why. This could be a group of people, witches, tarot community bitches, ones that would call me a snitches, or something that end up with stitches. What is going on here, y'all? We got this Six of Cups in reverse, okay? I don't know why I'm just thinking about this energy of this childhood something in reverse here. The little boy is dead and the girl is living. But I feel like I feel like this could be, yeah. You know what this is giving me? Intuitive goddess. It's giving me this energy here with the apple on her table. It's giving me the energy of a masculine energy presiding with that energy or something, as if it's some childhood. There's a picture I put about 2 months ago on my thing. I'm telling you, I think this is this girl or somebody that's kin to this person. The hands gave it away. It was like a Nickelodeon or some kind of Dr. Seuss photo shoot. Okay, a little Caucasian boy and a, indigenous or brown skinned girl. And they were both standing next to this book and looking at it. Okay. Cause I feel like, yeah, somebody's making this person an idol here, okay? Or a group of people. This is a group of people. These people are dead. I don't even know if it's dead in the eyes of law. I think that they are just not even reincarnated, but like people that leave society, period. I don't know if it's fake death or something like this, but I feel like these people could have been going together to work for someone or work for a cause. Like 11, they decided to go under the radar because they thought about something with 11, like Stranger Things, but something went bad. We got the Hangman here. Again. Yeah, this goes back to that Florida energy. So there's something about Florida or the East Coast or the Southeast Coast here. Something about somebody was killed or something like this. I don't know, y'all. When it come out, it come out. All right. So again, I think we use this video. I think might even be for the thumbnail. something about that killing or something that happened with somebody in an office space in Florida or something like this. But I felt like this was a divine masculine energy though. All right. At one point in time, I know that there was a divine masculine energy having something to do with Florida. But I feel like I was telling him to get out of there, okay? Because something might not be good about that, okay? We have the Three of Wands here. So moving forward in reverse here. All right. It may be these dead people that are going to break this person out of jail here. Now, these could be the same dead people that's in the back of this right here. These lawyers and judges and stuff like this, okay? This person could be innocent, okay? And this is what this ring of people do. All right. If somebody gets taken down for doing the work of God, then they help these people out. Or these could also be, like I'm saying, these people that are trying to conflict or keep some other people trapped. All right. So like they'll be hunting down this perfectly fine woman here that's just having to watch her back. She might be having to be cautious because she got to watch her back. And she know that this sister or this mother or this person is hovering over her, trying to take her position or something, beat her in the head and take her fucking position or something. All right. And then you got all these other people that look like they just do whatever these people say in the background like that or something like this. Okay. And that's just what it looked like. All right. But I feel like, again, these dead people, this could even also be a group of people that, like I said, it may be these person's friends or something that can't get this person out of jail or couldn't get this person out of jail here. All right. In time for a party. Somebody might miss a birthday party or something for their child here. All right. Because somebody might be in prison falsely, or they may have done something where they need to be in prison. But there's something about a child here. Okay. Okay. There's something about probably a grown woman that's childish here that is thinking that she is going to consume or take over somebody else's child. All right. This may be getting rid of the man or getting rid of the woman so they can keep the children. So this could be in different cases here. I feel like there's 3 children. There is a little girl about probably 3. There's a little boy around 8 or something like this. Okay. Maybe even somebody around 11. Okay. Or some shit like this. There's a couple of children here that people are trying to capture. There's 3 people in this picture at this birthday party. I feel like there's already 3 children plus or something like this in the heavens, maybe even 9. This says 9 here. There's 3 children in the heavens. There's even that from the keeper and the gods, there is even another child here. There's a whole energy why somebody might not have went to jail, because the truth might just be that this could be somebody's child that had problems with the womb or something like this, and the child had to be birthed through another cavity or womb. But this is what was supposed to have. Somebody did that last measure to catapult somebody and force these people to face whatever the fuck this is. So it wasn't really an act of, like, at first, I don't think it was an act of forcing this. It's something to do with a child. We got justice. What did I just say? I just said this was to catapult something like justice. This is the only card out here on the table, just fell out the deck. So for somebody to get justice after all, they thought they covered everything here. Fake DNA test. I'm hearing all that. You yoke yourself with unbelievers, thus piling up your sins. For without consulting me, you have gone down to Egypt to find aid and have put your trust in Pharaoh and his or her protection. But there's a big space here. And sometimes I'd be wondering if these people were possibly transported or something to a different area. But this made me think about Marquita being in the South, possibly Mississippi or otherwise, all right? From St. Louis to the South somewhere when it comes to nation building. and the stern warnings that I've given for the past 2 years here on this platform about these feminine energies that people consider to place above me. There's definitely a Sheba and Merkita energy here. We have the Fool in reverse. So somebody's not taking a leap of faith towards something or someone. We have the Three of Wands again. Someone may be moving forward, okay, with this Ace of Wands energy and death, okay? So this could be the Ace of Wands energy here, all right? And somebody that's dead or considered to be dead, all right? But it looked like this Three of Wands energy is going to carry something forward when it comes to these two entities. I'm not going to even talk about signs or anything like that. We have the Three of Swords here, all right? This breaking someone's heart, okay? This could also be the heartbreak that somebody experienced from online or cyber bullying, or bullying that could be done on social media or something like this, because this TV is in reverse, okay? So maybe these people cannot bully anymore or something like this, somebody like this, okay? It was breaking someone's heart. Heartbreak hotel could have brought somebody to this death or just a energy of feeling some kind of way. Now, I would not necessarily say that this could be like a depression. It's just knowing that a piece of you is another person, and then that person is missing, and you don't want to do anything or whatever because you just miss that person, but you haven't been in contact with this person but telepathically or something like this, and you just feel some kind of way. It's just the natural things that happen when somebody takes something that means a lot from you, like Tafiti almost. All right, and it could turn you into Taka, possibly. We have the dancers here, okay? So I feel like it can make you not want to sing and dance, all right? Now, not that somebody else can't be like, okay, you should not be having to sit and settle and not care because somebody is not around, okay? Okay? It just depends on your mood or what you got going on. If you're a feminine energy that's fighting a whole war against the world, goddamn, you ain't gonna have no time. You know what I'm saying? It's also all of the different dynamics that I feel like nobody never looked at, because these men get to skate through life and not really have to worry about the things that the feminine energy is having to go through, holding down the fort, supposedly. Also knowing and not knowing. Again, somebody always works well when they are knowing what the whole full circumstances is, what to do, not to do, say, not to say. You know, why would you be having sexual immorality or going with another feminine energy against your queen bee? Like, that shit don't never make no sense to me. But we have something about dancers, because I feel like somebody was like, you used to dance or something like that when I came to see you or something like this. And I don't think this person expects dance and all of the show that they might have gotten from me just being in my full energy at some point in time from these other people. I don't think so. It's just somebody that's picking on someone or just trying to make somebody think that they're not enough or something like this, okay? I don't know. It's like sacrificing a child, a son possibly, or something like this, which son just means descendant, okay? And then having this little daughter still, all right? But the daughter is also in reverse here. But also dancing with a stranger. Somebody could have been dancing with a stranger at some point in time. This could either be the masculine, dancing with a stranger. Somebody that's trying to dance on a pole. Yeah, we got justice will be a heart over a head decision. And this could be whatever kind of head. Somebody could even look like this. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody be trying to think they all that or some shit like this. I think they talk about other people some kind of way, low key. I don't even know. I just heard a penis with a pair of shoes. We got the Eight of Cups in reverse. So these Eight of Cups women could have had something to do too, is holding this man's heart or woman's heart, either or vice versa, is what got this person in this hangman position with this gun in their hand, ready to do a shootout or something, hanging upside down from the building while everybody looking, with these zombies at the bottom of the building trying to grab this person. I don't even know why this make me think about that collapse that happened in that building in Florida a couple years ago. We got a King of Cups. Somebody could have been an older male or something that lived in that building. I don't know, but it could be a King of Cups energy here. There could be more to that collapse. And I think after that, something happened like in Wisconsin, like in West Dallas or something like that, with a building or something too, okay? It might have something to do with some lovers here, okay? With this birthday party here. All right, we got Cupid here. All right, with this birthday party, might be some lover boy energy. We got Justice here. All right, and we got this brain, somebody not using their head, okay? Because in this Justice card, the brain is heavier, the heart is light, okay? We got lover's heart and we got a real heart on this platter. All right. And right now I can only see the real heart. Okay. So there might be a little heart to heart something with whatever this is that's Justice is going to be bringing in here. All right. But then we got the foolish energy. Okay. Where again, somebody is not, cannot or seems like or think that they can't make a leap of faith. It's definitely here 2 times though. But this may be something that has happened here where somebody can, I keep hearing remove your shoes or something like this. This is holy ground. But I feel like again, something has happened here where somebody cannot fucking do that. Period. Judgment has been called on a situation here. It's very fucking hurtful here. Possibly for someone. Okay? But somebody about to be up in their 10 of Pentacles energy here. All right? Somebody forever loves somebody. It's a fucked up situation. They're going to have to watch somebody else be having this fucking time of a life with this mate or whoever this is. Yeah, because we got this bird. Somebody else carrying people's burdens is a wrap. Okay? I feel like this might be getting turned on to somebody else that tried to do this to someone. All right? And the 10 of Swords is in reverse as well right behind that. So with this 9 and this 10 of Swords right here. All right, this making me think about 1999, 1919. Also, you know what I'm saying? 19 years old, okay? Something like this could have been happening. People at 19 years old, people could have, if you was cut off from a god or something for, okay, all right. Something like this, okay? Because I had my first child, I was not married yet. So this could be something, I don't know why that made me think about that, but again, this was 19. So this could have been, again, when somebody was able to even place those burdens on someone here, okay? Or maybe that's when those burdens were taken off. I don't know, with this in reverse here. All right, let's stop pulling cards, okay? Let's stop pulling cards and look at this energy here in this book. Yeah, you ask for help from everybody but me. All right, so like I said, this is this energy of frequent flyer miles on bitches or witches, okay? And decide to do what I don't want you to do. This is like I said before, there's a masculine energy somewhere, okay, that has some type of position or something. This might be this Hierophant in reverse that I say, I don't want this or don't do it, and they make sure to do it. If I say, well, you know, these are the things I like, the person makes sure to take those things away. I just had to order all new cords, all new keyboards, all new mice, mice, okay, for my PCs, all new everything, because little things around here. I had a new light box and stuff so I can take pictures of my jewelry and things that I want to put on my back on my website. It's something going on here. This could be also this energy of someone sits in a dark or whatever like this because they're mad about getting in trouble or something like we just read, okay? And doing these things. But the whole thing to fix this thing was communication and contact. So I feel like if these people can contact you energetically or spiritually or something like this and they're on the 3D, why could they never contact you in the 3D? This is not no damn 1609 or something like this where people, or 1800s, where you can't come and speak your piece to someone. Knock on somebody's door if you got some shit to say and you know where they at. But I feel like somebody knows, though, that if some shit like that was to happen, it's a wrap. Tap. So this might be protection for somebody. I don't know. It says you yoke yourself with unbelievers. Hanti, Hanti, Hanti. What is this? It says, thus piling up your sins. 9 of Wands in reverse here. Okay? 10 of Wands in reverse, though, because I feel like whatever this is with justice, the full energy, not taking that leap of faith, maybe even turning some things around or something like this, the lovers, okay? But I feel like this is also something that a certain community is trying to get a masculine energy to think about me, period. Somebody is saying, why don't you learn? Nothing's changing, boo, 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 boo. This could be this unique energy, but really it's a flip-flop. Somebody trying to flip some shit, bitch. You ain't it. And that's just what it is. I just can't take it. Like, people gonna do what they want to do. You know what you want me to do? Beat somebody up because of that? No, bitch. I'm gonna be wanting to beat you up because you done put your fucking hands on me, or you've been doing some sneak shit having something to do with something here. Like I said, look, I'm telling you, they already done probably killed one of these masculines. All three came in here reversed. Either they in some rogue energy or they dead. Okay? And this is just energy of somebody got somebody head in this thing here. Or that's what they trying to do to somebody. Okay? 808 and heartbreak. Somebody got their heart broke. They want to seem like the end all be all. They want to end up with the bag or something, or whatever belongings of this masculine energy. All right? When I feel like the real person, they only wanted to ever just see this person coming in like the sun. All right? Only wanted to just see this person come in, even if it was for a minute. That ain't all somebody want, motherfucker, now. Okay? I want what's due to me. But at the end of the day, I feel like this would have been the happiest thing in the world here. Or with the world, okay? Somebody had somebody that really loved them for them, no matter how fucked up something seemed, man. So weird. I just don't understand, because I feel like we're dealing with soulless beings, and I'm not nobody that's going to keep on trying to put myself out there, okay? I don't know. For to be, again, I feel like the only way they've been able to operate like this is because somebody has been... what have they been doing? Hiding all this stuff behind the scenes or making it up. Yeah, I feel like somebody was trying to leave somebody for dead here. All right? Somebody like bracelets and jewelry and stuff like this. All right? So this could be somebody else here with this Ace of Hazards. This could be somebody is realizing that they just like those things more than they like that person. But we have the Fool in reverse again. The Fool is out here 3 times now, y'all. All right? Because we have this energy of this feminine energy in this shallow grave lifting her hand up, and this person, this foolish person, or this person that's doing this thing, coming to see this dead person, is not coming. Okay? Allegedly. This could be somebody that only show their hands in their videos too. So this could be 2 females. They could be putting on a front or something like this. All right? Maybe shit, I could be too. I don't know. Like I said, because I don't know. I'm not fully kept with all the information. I don't know all the information, right? I also feel like there's 2 feminines right now even fighting over my force field or something like this, trying to get into my energy here. These 2 women, I think, also wanted the son not to come visit his wife. All right? Because they know that there's some way of something bringing back to life organically or naturally. Just the love that these people have for each other when they see each other for the first time is going to be overwhelming. It might even be able to, it's like in one of those movies, you know what I'm saying? When somebody is like gray or something like this, and then the colors come back in. This might even be a reconnecting with yourself. I apologize, I didn't get dressed or put no makeup on nothing for y'all in this video, okay? But it just is what it is. I want somebody to see me what I look like on the roughest days, all right? And any day, okay? So for without consulting me, you have gone down to Egypt to find aid, to have put your trust in Pharaoh for his protection. But in trusting Pharaoh, you will be disappointed, humiliated, and disgraced, for he can't deliver on his promises to save you, okay? All right. So yeah, they're moving across the desert. Okay. All right. Somebody is a reluctant dragon here in Egypt. Okay. All right. Now go and write down this word of mine concerning Egypt so that it will stand until the end of time, forever and ever, and in indictment of Israel's unbelief. Okay. For if you don't write it, then I will claim. This make me think about witchcraft here or spell work here. Also, pearl, kind of like the Hawkins energy. Also, I feel like this is spell casting. Some of this here. Okay. Something again. I was just reading something about like something about spell work or something like this out of New Orleans. Okay. This could be also somebody that's connected to those energies. Period. Okay. It don't have to be that particular person. Okay, so we have stubborn rebels. They tell my prophets, shut up. We don't want to hear any more of your. So again, this contradicts itself right here with a reading that I just seen today. All right, somebody saying shut up or something like this. Okay, so this masculine is connected to this energy, but she's cloaking herself as I feel me spiritually. This person is cloaking herself as me spiritually. Okay, I feel like this. I've caught this person speaking of things that happened that only I could know. This person was nowhere around. And since we're talking about Uzziah and all these energies, this is also a best friend energy. So there's something about these energies all together here. Something very strange, okay? Don't tell us the truth. Tell us nice things. Tell us lies. Forget all this gloom. Okay, we've heard more than enough of your Holy One of Israel and all he or she says. This is the reply of the Holy One of Israel. Because you despise what I tell you and trust instead in frauds and lies and won't repent, therefore calamity will come upon you suddenly, as upon a bulging wall that bursts and falls. In one moment, it comes crashing down. God will smash you like a broken dish. He will not act sparingly. Not a piece will be left large enough for you to use to carry the coals from the hearth, or a little water from the well. For the Lord God and the Holy One of Israel says, only in returning to me and waiting for me will you be saved. This could be a masculine talking to a feminine, or a feminine talking to a masculine talking to a group of people, or a feminine talking to a group of people. You discern. I don't know why I just thought about, the absent mindedness that they're talking about with Biden. And I feel like, again, somebody got close, but they didn't come with no cigar. Matter of fact, I went into a smoke shop yesterday and they had some nice cigars. I wanted to go in that room and I don't even smoke cigars. All right. But anyway, this might have something to do with some men's club. I could see some men, like mad men or whatever, with the little glasses and they little, cigars and stuff, having a meeting or something like this. And we're going to just go ahead and end that there. All right. Because I feel like somebody already came in here and looked. All right. And I have, if somebody, this could be me or a masculine speaking or somebody speaking here. It says, if I can't have, no one can. It just said, if I can't, no one can. If I can't, no one can. So this could be destruction. Okay. I don't know why I wrote that there. All right. I think I was doing a reading one day and I just need to write something down. And that's what's written here. Yeah. Let's see what this part say. Let's just stop that. We're going to come back. It's saying something about the sun and the moon and somebody being brighter than the other. I wonder if this manipulation. Okay. Somebody's lips are filled with fury though here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and stop here. I think this video is long enough and we'll be back. Maybe after I do my makeup. I feel like my face look weird. All right. But it's okay. I still like it. So anyways, we're going to stop there and then I will come back in a moment. All right. Take care. Bye.